Okay, welcome back. Today I've dug out my TC Electronic Dark Matter pedal. This used to sit in my rack shelf of gain pedals when I was using a TC Electronic G system, the kind of rack slash floor hybrid setup. Kind of, I guess, a little bit like the Helix rack. So this was like my favourite distortion pedal. So when I saw it, I thought, oh, I'll get this out, put it in the loop, see how it sounds. So this preset that I've got here, I think it's my old US Fender DeVille preset, and I'm on my Pacifica. So I thought, oh, this will sound fantastic. And I'm a little bit disappointed, actually. So when I'm gigging at the moment, I am using mainly... not always, but a bulk of my gigs are the OCD, the compulsive drive pedal, going into a Fender Twin with a couple cabs, with one with a dynamic mic and one with a ribbon. And that is, I'm really happy with what I get there. If I turn the effect loop, this is the OCD pedal. And it's just a much more... I mean, it could be just that the OCD that this is mimicking is a better pedal than the Dark Matter. But I will say this, before I went to the G system, I had a TC Electronic Nova system, is it called? The 8-button pedal, multi-effects. And that had analog gain drives in there, sorry, and really enjoyed playing that. So I just thought it was interesting. I thought I'd switch the camera on because of how your tastes maybe change. Now that said, when I was using, actually thinking about it, the Dark Matter with the G system, I was going into a Fender DeVille, which is, I guess, maybe we've got more, what's the word? More, it's a different tone stack and more gain maybe. So let's try Princess. I've not done anything and straight away that's sounding better actually. What does my OCD sound like though now? Turn it off. Yeah, definitely that's more reminiscent of what I remember it remembered it was like. I remember it being very powerful. So you need an amp with a little bit more, what's the word? A little bit more gain, I guess is. It's got this voice switch where I think it just adds a little bit more of the mid voice in. So I mean, this could be a bad one, but I think I prefer it up. I think down is slightly more mid-focus. Yeah, slightly more. Obviously, we've got no mid to scoop, but if we turn the bass... I'm glad I actually tried changing to... I mean, I'm using the US Princess with the 2B12 cabs that normally accompany the Fender Twin. Bit woolly now. Let's just try that again with the OCD. Yeah, so I think the OCD pedal's a lot better into a cleaner amp. Whereas this, if I remember rightly, I think it's Plexi inspired, let's say. Anyway, just a short one there. Saw it in a drawer, plugged it in, thought I'd have a little play. And again, it's why I'm loving the Stadium. You can just tap a loop, put it wherever you want, mute something else, and you know, you're not restricted to sorting these buttons out like I was doing there. I had the effects loop set up here and just switching the actual previous distortion pedal on with the touch screen. So yeah, I found that interesting. I hope you did too. Yeah, if you're liking these videos, if you could give me a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to post most days. I'm playing most days. I say playing. I don't know how much playing I'm doing versus knob twiddling and playing around with the tones. But I'm definitely on the guitar and on this pedal more than I was before I got it. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.